So it is officially day 2 of living here. We have lived here for over 24 hours now. It's crazy. It doesn't feel like home yet. But I think that's just because the house is really empty. I'm sure once we get settled, all the stuff is unpacked and I can start decorating, making it more homey. I'm sure it'll feel more like a home. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a mask inside, it's because I left my foundation at home on the bathroom counter because I was doing my makeup and I guess I forgot to put it back in the bag, and I just realized that today. And you know, I totally support anyone who accepts their natural beauty. I think that's awesome. Wow! Oh, she just jumped on my back, full claws. But for some of us, accepting our natural beauty is a bit more difficult, and you know, I just did my eye makeup and that's it, so mask it is. You know, not even very many people even wear masks anymore, but I always bring them. Lyra's been doing pretty good. She did good on the trip yesterday. She was calm every time we set her down, but every time we picked her up and moved her, she started meowing like, whoa, where are we going? What's happening? And on the plane ride, she was calm for most of it. She was a little shooken. She was a little scared whenever we took off and then we landed. She was meowing a little bit, but I could always open the little flap and pet her. And I also was giving her treats throughout, so she did good overall. She's in her cat tree now. She likes to follow me around. She's just clingy as fuck right now because she doesn't have either of the other cats here. She's mostly fine being in here, but every time I leave the room, she wants to follow me, and if she can't, she'll just meow till I come back. As long as she has one of us, she's happy. So can you explain to my vlog what the fuck just happened?
Okay, I was playing Minecraft with my friends Connor and Trenton. They had gotten off. I was sitting on my phone, scrolling through Instagram, watching funny videos, and out of nowhere, I hear my babe here say, "What are you doing, Dad?"
Keyword is you hear. I didn't say it.
I clearly heard her say, "What are you doing, Dad?" I thought she was talking in her sleep, so I looked over, confused as hell, and I'm just staring at her like,
literally,
what the fuck?
You were looking at me like a ghost. I said, "What are you doing, babe?"
You said Dad.
And you just stared at me. I was just like, okay.
And then I thought she was sleeping, and then until I heard her say something else, and then she was like, I was like, "Oh, you're awake?" And she's like, "Yeah," and I just couldn't help myself, and I was just dying in laughter.
Literally, I didn't know if you were gonna have a heart attack or start hyperventilating or something.
My chest hurt, my eyes were watering, it was bad. I was laughing way too hard. I wish I would have started recording, because as soon as I heard her start mumbling, as soon as I heard her say that, I was gonna start recording, because I thought she was asleep and she was gonna start saying more. But she wasn't.
It's really sad because I don't think you've ever laughed that hard at anything I've ever said, and I didn't even say it.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't, Dad.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay. Okay, Dad. I'm just gonna start calling you that.
No.
Dad.
Stop!
Does that make you uncomfortable? Just picked up our rental car. It's looking sexy. Came with a hot babe too. It's a Dodge Charger. Can you believe this is actually the cheapest one? Because I just was like, you know, it's temporary. We don't need anything fancy. And they're like, well, this is the cheapest one. I was like, okay, bet. And I didn't have to pay very much for it either because my insurance paid for it since I was in a wreck. I only had to pay a very small portion of it. Very nice. Just giving her some lunch right now. Now I'm going to put all of these clothes away. And those ones over there. rest of our stuff is all coming on in tomorrow, which is great. I miss them a lot. And it'll be good for Lyra to finally have a buddy back she can play with, Bella. Lina doesn't really put up with her. Since Lina is very shy and she's my biggest worry, she does probably the worst when it comes to adapting. So I'm probably gonna keep Lina in here in the bedroom with us by herself for a little while. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep Lina in here whenever they arrive, and then I'm going to switch her to a different room and keep Bella in there too. Keep them in there for a couple of days, so that way they can roam free after that. I just wanna make sure that they're comfortable, you know, and everything, because it's a big house, plenty of space for them to run around. It can be overwhelming at first. So I want to give them a nice home base to start out with, especially Lina. I'm not too worried about Bella. Lena's just my biggest concern.
Spyro! I'm excited for Bella to get here. I'm excited for Bella to get here. She should be here any minute. And then you'll have a playmate. Bella! Bella, I'm over here. Hi, Bella!
Extremely happy. Lina has mostly been happy except for like the last 20 minutes. And I kept telling her we're almost to Mama's house.
Baby wanted to see me so bad, huh? Hi, Leanies. I heard you gave them a hard time getting loaded in.
And then for the first maybe hour, she kept saying, it was so cute. She kept saying, no, no, no. And Bella kept saying, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sounds like them.
Where's my lizard girl?
So excited to be out of that damn truck, huh? Yeah. It's a 7.5 hour drive. Oh, who's being loving? Who's being loving? Yeah, good girl. Ready to meet your roommate? Look who I got here. Got a friend. Yeah, you guys know each other. Yeah, you guys are besties. Lots of new stuff to see. Yeah, she goes and hides immediately, poor thing.
You know, it's okay. This is your new home. Yeah.
What are you trying to do? You can't go into bed when it's on the floor. Nice good meal after that long trip, huh? Bet that feels nice. They're munching. Got their water bowl over there. Litter box in the closet. She's just so happy to see us again. She's being so loving.
Yeah. Mwah. So adorable, Bella. I miss you. Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna do whenever I don't have makeup on and I just feel ugly. I'm just gonna film the cats while I talk. You guys would rather see that anyhow. I'm gonna start unpacking tomorrow because I'm really tired and I just kind of want to relax with my babies for the rest of the night. But add some more enrichment to the room for them. There's Lyra's favorite toy and her other favorite toy. Hi, baby girl. And we have a scratching post over there, the little cat tree there. Lina's got the big one. We got a bed. Yeah, this is pretty much, I just pulled this stuff out of the box and that's pretty much it. Their stuff and Spyro stuff. Baby girl, one of those is supposed to be for Bella, you know. He keeps switching back and forth. She eats so much. Bella doesn't even eat that much. I mean, I guess she is growing. We got Spyro all situated too. I gave her some fresh carrots. Usually around this time I would get her out, but I think for tonight I'm just gonna leave her be for the rest of the night. It was a long day for her. Very long trip. She's never done anything like that before. There's only a couple of other times she's been in the car. Just gonna let her get situated and relax for the rest of the day.
Very happy to see you, little girl. And you're happy to see me too. You're looking at me. Look at those thick thighs. I was really scared about my mom bringing her down, but she did really well. Of course, all the stuff had to be removed out of her tank, but we were able to safely secure the tank so she could stay in there, and her hammock was able to stay in so she could stay sleeping. Part of the trip she was able to make before her lights were to be turned on, but for the rest of it, she just had to use a wall-to-car adapter to plug her lights in. So, you know, I don't want her getting too cold. It ended up working out pretty well. I'm just glad it's over with and that they all made it safe and sound. Enough. Yeah, look who's getting warmed up now.
Babe,
What?
I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, we had a nice cuddle session. Lots of pets and loves. Now she's starting to feel better about the place. Fun fact, this string used to be a lot longer, but this one here likes to use her teeth. Shows how much she loves this toy, at least. No. I gotta try to get it back from her when she starts chomping down on it. Look at that, she just bit a little piece off. There's no stopping her. You're a playful girl. You're a playful chomper girl. Yeah, look at them big chompers. I've been spending as much time with them as I can. I brought a blanket in here. I leave it in here because it has my scent on it to comfort them. But I come in here with my phone while I watch my YouTube. Someone's impatient. I don't even have the new food yet. Just here. There's nothing in there. How many times is she gonna be fooled by it? She just sees me holding the cup and she's like, food. Yeah. Nope, still doesn't get it. Oh man, is this mean? It doesn't matter how many times. Oh, you're big dumb, Lyra. You know that. Got one for bellies. She always fucking does this. Lyra. She always pushes Bella away. She has to be the first one eating. Oh my god. She eats so fast too. I'm gonna have to get her a slow feeder. There you go. There's your food. Don't let her steal that one. Found the pet for anyone that lives in Somerset. A white dumpy tree frog. Yo, Chipotle's new lemonade smacks. It tastes like freshly squeezed. It tastes homemade. It's so good. All this shit to put away.
By the way, I don't know why my hair is turning like blue. I didn't dye it like this. It's just turning out that way. It doesn't show up as well on camera, but like there's parts at the front that are like fading and they look kind of blue now. And it looks really cool. Gary says it looks like a galaxy. I don't know why though. It's just this part that's fading and changing a completely different color, and so like light purple. I didn't do this the first time that I dyed my hair purple, and I used the same brand, so I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty cool. If this has happened to anyone else, let me know. So I want to update you guys on the pregnancy because I guess I haven't really been talking that much about that. Here is my 25-week bump. I'll let you see it without the skirt. Yeah, boy. Look at that. It looks good. I mean, you can really start to see the definition, like where I end and where the baby starts, you know? It's getting big. It's starting to get hard to get up and down, like to bend over and stuff. And like whenever I'm sitting like on the floor or something, it's hard to get up. Well, it's getting hard. And you know, I've been doing a lot of bending over and shit. Get your mind out of the gutter. Because I'm picking stuff up to move it because I'm in the process of unpacking shit. And lately I've just been like, instead of bending over, I just like squat. I didn't practice my squats for nothing. You know? I knew I'd have to use them. I didn't just do them to get a big butt. Okay, that's a lie. One symptom that's been happening lately, it doesn't happen every day. It happens like on random days. Like this past week it happened twice. One of them, of course, was the day that we moved. The whole flight. Fucking pain. And then the week before that it happened once, which was the first time it happened. And so I guess they're growing pains, but it's like what it feels like when my insides are expanding and stretching out for there to be more room for the baby. It really feels like period cramps, which, you know, I was like, you know what? So the silver lining of all these symptoms is I get a whole 9-month break from periods. Psych! It literally feels like period cramps, except they don't go away. It's not like off and on. It's like constant. What else has been happening? Bloating. You'd think I'd be able to eat a shit ton, but if I eat a certain amount, I will feel like shit for the rest of the night. How about positive things? He's really getting strong. He's been really practicing his kicks. He's been fucking kickboxing in there. It doesn't hurt. It's really sweet, actually. It's a little annoying when I'm just waking up and I still kind of want to sleep and he doesn't want to sleep. Like the one day I just woke up and he was kicking the shit out of me. I was like, no, I don't want to wake up yet. 5 more minutes. But you know, whenever he's out, he doesn't understand 5 more minutes. So, have to get used to it. But yeah, it's nice every time he kicks. It's nice to feel him in there, you know, as like something other than the symptoms and my belly getting bigger, to show me that there actually is something in there to remind me. And it's 25 weeks now. So he can hear my voice, Gary's voice, he can hear music. I have been starting to get a little bit of back pain, but it's not too bad. Yet. I know it'll only get worse from here. It's fine. I'll go through anything, and I am going through everything for my baby boy. Everything is worth it.